is up next with
See you guys at 4 o'clock.
You're watching HSN. We're going to keep the shopping going, and I'm glad that you're here. I'm Tamara Hooks. I'm your host, and we talk fashion for the next 2 hours, courtesy of MarlaWynne, who is live in studio. So this is going to be a fun 2 hours, right? And then we've got more Beauty Spy coming up on the other side of fashion. So I hope that you can hang out with us this afternoon. I want to show you a couple things that you're going to have a chance to get. And if you like my look, it's all MarlaWynne, so you'll have a chance to get this as well. But Victoria is going to be joining us throughout the hour, and she has on a couple pieces that you're going to have a chance to rock. How are you? Love this look. Isn't it so perfect for the season? So if you are loving the pant that you can see here that Victoria is wearing, I love the ease of it and just how comfortable and easy and effortless the style looks. If you want to go for it, we've got a lighter wash and we have a darker wash, so if you want to pick that up, great drawstring, great with the pockets, you are good to go. And these are coming up a little bit later on in the hour, but if you want to start shopping for them now, please be ready to go ahead and pick yours up because I know that they're going to be very popular. Also, the jacket. Okay, so we've got a few different jackets and toppers that we're going to feature in these 2 hours, and this is one of them. So if you love, you know, that third piece, but it's got to have some edge, it's got to have some style, and it's not about just taking away from or covering up your look. It really highlights in itself with this beautiful mesh design, as you can see all the way through this mesh fabrication. Yes, you've got pockets, love the length on it as well, and this is going to be fantastic. We've got a couple different colors for you, but this one is coming up as well. So if you love the look, if you love the ease, oh, and you need a nice tank to put underneath it, even that's MarlaWynne, and she's brought along a 2-pack for you there of a tank and a tee. So you're good to go. Add the shoes and you're out the door. So thanks, Victoria. We have so much that we're going to feature for you as we get started. So I'm going to head on over as Andrea's coming out. Carol is rocking our very first look, which actually is what I'm wearing as well. The open weave duster with the ribbed trim. You see it in that chambray. We've got it in black. I'm wearing it in mustard. Marla has it on in cloud, and it even comes in platinum gray. MarlaWynne, I promise you she's live in studio.
I'm relatively live. I got up early this morning, so I'm feeling semi-human.
Kind of come into it, right?
I'll come into it. Yes, I was caught between caffeination situations this morning.
Funny.
You know?
Yes.
Like we're at this hotel, and then the Starbucks doesn't open, and then you're like,
yeah.
So let's get it going.
Let's get into it. 2 hours together. You were starting off with your weekly deal drop, which I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong with this. And I want to show you the colors again. Chambray, here's black. I'm wearing mustard, which is the one on the far end. We've got platinum gray.
I love this color.
I know, me too.
Do you want to know what happened with this color?
Tell me.
We didn't even have this planned into the collection.
Yeah.
What happened with this is they sent us what's called a knit down, where they show us what is the stitch going to look like and how does it feel. Okay. And it came in this gray, and I was like, I love this. And they went, yeah, but it's not in the collection. I said, well, it is now. Because you know what? To me, it's like a soft blue. It's got a little bit more oomph than white, and it's an alternative to going to black.
For sure, and there's
And
cloud.
then this is what I'm wearing.
Yes. Right? That's the way to go.
Voila.
No matter which one you get in double extra small to 3X, you're gonna just love, it's just, there's an ease to it.
There's a lot of ease to it, a lot of comfort to it. Now, I am wearing a medium, and I will tell you, I could have even gone up to a large. I like these things big and oversized, and I was reading some of the reviews, and people were like, well, what size do I wear? Yeah. So it's about how you want to wear it. Right. Now, I want you to know something, so I'm gonna go over to the models, because I bet Andrea has the same issue I do. So here's the thing. This was not meant to do this. Think of this as a really cool sleeves please, which on us it definitely doesn't do, right? If you're bustier, like, you know, I've got to kind of really. Now, but I want to tell you a little secret about this particular, this is a rayon nylon blend, and it's an open stitch. So if you want, and I did try it on mine, I wanted a little bit more here, but it was fitting here, and it was too late for me to order a bigger size. So I washed it. shockingly. But I did do it in the washing machine in a lingerie bag. And then you lay it out, and you can actually give yourself a little extra room if you're nervous about going up a size. But I will tell you, Sid put it on, and it fit her perfectly. My daughter Sid was on air last night with Sarah. I know, she was like, was it okay, was it okay? And do you want to know something horrible? I fell asleep and missed it.
Oh, no.
I am such a bad mother. I am such a bad mother. 9:16, my phone rings, and I woke up and went, oh, expletive, double, triple, bad mom, pay for the therapist. You know, I felt so bad. You are wearing our chambray. This is a duster and a dress. It goes back to this, you know, matching colors, and that's the light chambray with the black and one of my belts. And by the way, we've got a bunch of belts. Check them out if you like that belt. That it works for like every day, right? Because of the way those things work in the back. You personally have that belt? It's your my belt. It's your very own Carol belt.
Yes, I borrowed it from you.
So because Carol, well, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. So how are you feeling about it? You kind of like a preppier look, and to me this like splits it. Like oh, so exciting! I am actually going to the Hamptons for the first time in my entire life this coming weekend. It's supposed to rain. Okay, let's just be serious. But is this what I take?
It is.
This is like a very Hampton-y, right? This is what I do.
Yeah.
I do this, right?
You'll fit right in.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Well, wait till after I leave. You never know. But I love the way this is styled. This is a throw-on piece. This is a piece that you're going to wear right now. You're going to wear it all through the summer. Depending on the color you get, you can wear it in the fall. And frankly, in the black, I would wear a black turtleneck under it. You know, I live in New York, so we all look like we're dressed for a funeral at all times. We are head to toe in black all the time, particularly those of us who take the subway. And yes, I do take the 72nd Street subway because it's 15 minutes from my house to my office. Bam! Nice. So, you know, head to toe black, very chic, very New York, but a little somber. And so you can also just layer these over your fall and winter sweaters, and depending where you live, they're gonna last you all year long. This is a crispier yarn. Yes. It's got a crispness to it, but not scratchy. Right? It's crispy, not scratchy. I'm in a medium. I played with mine a little bit. Okay. So you can, now on yours, you're getting the coverage you like in the front.
Yes, and I'm in a medium too.
Because this is really just meant to give you sleeves, right? Because I don't know about you guys, but here's my obsession. You know, like they just like move, right? Not a good look. So I cover them up because why should I feel insecure about anything? That's right. The other thing that's great to do with these, bathing suit cover up.
Good idea.
Right? Bathing suit cover up.
Yes.
Wear it with a dress. Wear it with, okay, I also would never wear shorts because you haven't seen my knees. Last night, Sid and so I get up like a good mom and I order her flourless chocolate cake and a Merlot. I don't know, does that make me a good mother or a bad mother?
No, that's a great mom.
Like, here, drink this. I was a bad mom. But anyway, we were sitting out and I'm like, Sid, look at these knees. Like, and she's going, well, if you do this and you do that, I'm like, no, I've used them for many decades. This is what they look like. So I like, you know, but I said to her, but you could wear this with shorts. Yeah, like easily. She looks so cute, or a little short skirt. None of the things that I'm personally gonna be wearing, I'm gonna be wearing a little pair of pants.
Love it. Right,
and whether they're flowy like the pant you have on, which I think is a really important thing because you could feel, duster, overwhelming. Right. No.
But not
at all.
Not this.
And look at how this is finished. So this is called a full needle finish, right? So that anchors it down the front, which is really, really important. And then at the bottom, you've got a rib stitch, right? And you see it's self-started. This is not linked on. All of this is part of, if you look on the inside here, this is fully fashioned, right? Okay. Linking is kind of like what we do here at the sleeve. Okay. But look how much more elegant it is when it's all one piece and it's a self-start.
Look at that, all the way through, the trim, I love the vent.
I love popping a color under this, right? Like you can do a little surprise of color under it, or like it pulls your outfit together, right? So no matter what you're wearing, because it's got this kind of see-through effect.
It does.
Right, but this would be, for me, the ideal bathing suit cover-up.
And I'll tell you this, and I know a lot of you are shopping for this in black. Here it is in black. The mustard that I'm wearing is getting very limited at this point, about 240 of them left. And that's it. This is a weekly deal drop. So we have, you know, we brought it in, we started, you know, introducing it to you on Monday. It is now Wednesday. we're starting to lose color, or we're get very limited in colors now in terms of sizes. So if you're looking at this and saying, I love the length of it because it's not too big, it's not overwhelming. It's 36 inches in length. It's not too long. It's gonna hit you at or around the knee. And you've got your long sleeve, but you can push these up. It is gonna be long sleeve, but it's not heavy because obviously because of that open weave. So you've got the airflow, but you still have arm coverage and shoulder coverage. If you're wearing these out, let's say you're going sightseeing and you need to kind of have your shoulders covered, this is perfect for you there. It's not heavy. And it's just the kind of piece, to Marla's point, that literally works on top of everything. So while it's on a weekly deal drop where we took $20 off of what will be the regular HSN price on this, because it will be a lot closer to $100 than it is right now. And you've got all of the colors from black, we've got cloud. If you want the white, it's called cloud. We have chambray. I'm wearing mustard, and the only other color that you don't see out is the platinum gray. We've got them all for you. And now would be the time to go ahead and do it. And if you want to pick yours up, shop using the QR code, use hsn.com. I like to use the app on the phone. That's where I shop on HSN. And I always have something in my shopping cart. Like it's like rolling. I shop, put it in the cart, check out, and then I keep doing it.
Does it wait for you in there though?
Yeah, it'll wait.
Nobody can pick it out of your cart?
As long as it doesn't sell out. If somebody, you know, buys it and it sells out, then it's gone.
Oopsie doopsie.
Yes, and it'll say, oops, an item in your shopping cart has sold out, and that's like the worst, one of the worst feelings. So you don't want that to happen when you're shopping. So I want you to go for it, especially if you want this mustard. So I love that you did neutrals for us that work across the board. You did a really nice, beautiful color that gives some warmth.
Well, I've done pear before, right? I've done pear a lot.
Yeah.
So this is slightly more yellow than pear and chartreuse, but it's in that family. If you like a pop of color, you're gonna love this. The chambray is great, but the gray is exquisite, and we're gonna be showing you in a minute. We have little sweater knit pieces that go under it, little tanks, because our tanks always do so well. But what I do love about this is that it's versatile. Here's what I want. I want you to buy better and buy less. I want you to not think you have to get everything and blah, 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 and it's all gotta match, because you don't. You have a closet, it has clothes in it. So think about how you're gonna add to that, elevate what you already have. Do you have a lot of black in your closet and you don't take the subway to work every day? Then you may wanna do the cloud or a pop of color, right? If you have all black and white in your closet and you feel like that's what I am, that's how I wear it, then you're gonna wanna think, oh, okay, do I want the black so I can wear it all year round? Or do I want the cloud, which limits a little bit, right? I think you get 3 seasons out of the cloud depending what you layer under it.
Agreed.
But I feel like this is all season, this is all season. I would do this with navies.
Chambray, yeah.
You know, I'm starting to put navy into the collection instead of blacks.
You are?
Yeah, because you know what? My closet's like the black hole from hell.
Okay.
It's just, it's like I have to go in there and feel things.
Okay.
It's good that I know my fabrics.
I'll tell you this, so 16 years at HSN, right? When I met Marla, she said, oh, I wear all black all the time. You know, I might wear beige every now and then, but it's all black all the time. So it's like, so sometimes when I see color, I'm like, who is this?
Who is this person? Well, it is true, but you know what? I have evolved, and one of the things that's happened with my evolution is I love whites and creams by my face. I have learned that the pearls that were lost or stolen 100 years ago, probably I lost them, let's be honest. I used to love them because they brighten my face.
Yes.
Guess what? A little white tea will do the same darn thing.
Same thing.
It does the same thing. So I do like to put a little bit of white up top because it goes with everything.
It is that spotlight
and
that
I
you
don't
get to
care
carry with
which
you.
of these you pick.
Yeah.
Right, the white you've got on chambray and white, black and white. These are all colors that are really fresh and clean. And again, what you're doing with a piece like this is you're considering what you already have. I'm gonna show you things you can buy to go with it, but it's not a, you know, like, be thoughtful, right?
Yes.
These are times to really be thoughtful about what we do, right? So you want to make your money go further. You want to buy better so things last. If you like fast fashion, you might as well go have lunch, because that's not what this is about.
That's right. This is long term.
It's like, here's the problem with my clothes. They will last. They will last so long that you will decide, I'm now 15 years into this, and I had some drama kimonos from year one.
Yes.
And I finally went, okay.
Okay.
Like, you've updated them every year. You have about 8 of these. Give some away, girl.
That's right.
Like, right? So, because I find it very hard to part with my babies.
Well, you have your favorites. And you have
I do
pieces
play
that
favorites when it comes to this.
they last. They still look good.
And this will hold up because the yarn is so strong and so, it's a hardy yarn.
Yes.
But it's got a great feeling. Now, here's what it's not. It's not like cashmere. It's more like a cotton feeling.
That's right.
Right?
That's
It's a
right.
rayon nylon, so it's going to hold up. It's going to hold its shape. You're going to be able to hand wash or put it in a little laundry bag
And
on a gentle cycle.
Do it. I'll tell you, the mustard that I'm wearing is really, really going quickly. So if you want the mustard, again, couple hundred of those, and then that's it, and then we say goodbye to this one in mustard. You're seeing a close-up look at that chambray, and if you wear jeans and you love your jeans, that chambray is gonna be perfect for you. If you wanna go with the cloud, you can never go wrong with white, go with cloud. The black, again, always very popular, and that platinum gray may be a color that you wanna bring in a duster that maybe you don't already have. So, $20 off, you've got flex pay.
So which one would, for you personally,
yes,
which color, I mean, they gave you and said, here, we've got your size.
Yeah.
But if you could pick, what color would you pick?
Mustard.
You would?
And I'll tell you, it would be mustard or cloud because I like bright.
Yeah.
And you know, when I shop, I say, I've got a lot of black. I'm not looking for black right now, unless it just jumps out at me. I want something that gets me excited to get dressed. And that's why I built my outfit with Jenny, who's styling for us, and I said, okay, first I want to wear this, and then let's build everything else afterwards. So maybe that's how you're going to get dressed when you get this home. First I want to wear the duster, and you build anything else underneath it.
So just to show you how you can do these things, this is a little sweater we're going to do later, but look how cute this is. Right, so this is an open stitch sweater too. Can you come in close so you can see? You can actually put different stitches to get, look how beautiful that is, and I have it in chambray, so we've got it in the mustard. So when you travel a lot, right, if you can imagine you've got a pair of white pants, you've got a pair of jeans, right, just there, think about how many outfits I can do. I can do it with the duster, without the duster, I can put a white top with this. Like, that's how you want to think, because I got news for you. I went with the kids, we went to Europe. We haven't taken a family vacation since before COVID. We went to Europe, I took a big suitcase, and I was angry at myself every time we had to leave a hotel. It's like not worth it. It was so stupid. And so I didn't even follow my own advice. So do as I say, not as I do, is my advice to you.
I'll tell you, when you have pieces like these, you can mix and match, and you can make so many different looks, and you'll be comfortable the whole time. These are 897-927. That's the number on that. It is our weekly deal drop, and the price goes up on Sunday night at midnight or when they sell out, whichever happens first. And in this case, I know which one is gonna happen first, and I believe, especially in that mustard, that one's gonna be the first one to go. So please don't miss out on picking yours up, and we'd love to send it to you. Again, double extra small to 3X. Wear your regular size, or if you want it to be a little bit looser, then you could go up. I had, Victoria is wearing the small, right? In that one, that's her regular size. I have mine on in medium. That's my regular. Let's talk about this tank. I saw this and I fell in love in either the platinum gray option,
right,
or the chambray combo.
So in this, here's what we did. So here you have a little bit of almond, but you have that beautiful, that silver gray and cloud. So here was the idea behind this. A lot of you like a longer tunic top. And sometimes you're not happy with me because I have shorter pieces like the one I'm wearing. So hello, I've got you covered. And so we tried to make each of these kind of flow as much as possible with what you already have in your closet. So if you've got a lot of denim or white, or you want to wear it with a black pant, look how gorgeous that is. But by the way, look at that.
Love.
And here's what's so crazy about it. My team is so amazing. The people who work with me are, anybody who uses the word I, me in this business is not telling the truth. It takes a village for all of us, especially when we do as many collections as we do here. So look, we've got that beautiful silver gray color that I love so much in here with the blue, right? Now, you can take the white one and over here it goes. And how many inches is this? What is this?
36 inches.
That is leggings land, guys. This is going to cover.
I'm sorry, 26 inches.
26.
Yes.
But you can wear this with leggings really easily. Look how beautiful it looks, whether you put the gray here. There you've got the white.
Look at that.
Right?
Look at how clean
Right?
that is.
And with a pair of white flatter fits.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Look at
That's
that.
a Carol outfit.
That's
is
your
she
look.
coming out? Oh, Carol's in it.
That is your.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait, I'm gonna.
How'd you know?
Okay, because I know. I know how we dress Carol. wait. I'm following Carol. Come here. I want to just look at how you can change this up. Right. This is very Carol.
Oh wow.
Right? Isn't that very Carol? Right.
Yes.
Carol's our country club lady.
Yes.
The senator's wife.
Yes.
You know.
Or the senator.
Or the senator.
I like that better.
Yeah,
I
or the
love it.
senator. You go, girl. So, but do you see how great that is? Or she could throw the white on with it. It works so perfectly.
That's
now give it back.
beautiful.
Take it back. Okay.
Beautiful.
Senator lady.
But look at the length. That's what you were talking
Right,
about.
the
It gives
great
you
length
coverage,
on this.
and it hits in a very flattering length, right? It is, and it looks great from every angle, front to back. It's not all only the detail in the front. And look at Andrea in the chambray.
You look very classy, lady. And I like those little silver shoes on your Tootsies. Who makes those? Well, they're really cute. Are they from here?
Yes.
Okay, somewhere on HSN you can get those shoes. They're really cute. They're silver and metallics are like so in.
Yes.
Right? Let me show you
I
something.
know.
I'm going to show you something. Wait, stay on those feet.
Okay.
These shoes
Yes.
are almost as old as my daughter Sydney. Right? But when I tell you metallics never go out of style, the guy who made these quit making these shoes. I've had these shoes remade. The guy at my shoe repair must be just like, I love that woman. She's an idiot. She just never buys new shoes and gives me business. Metallics are in. Those are great ones.
I noticed it on your nails. Look at that.
Yep, I'm the metallic lady.
You're on it. This is because this is, you know what we want to, like you said, the shoes you've had it for a long time.
Literally probably 20 years.
You buy what you love. You buy quality, which is what we were talking
and
about.
then they stay. But I just keep reselling. And I'm sorry to tell you, but these clothes will last like that too. They will last and last and last. So you better buy things you really love, because
Absolutely.
otherwise you're going to go, oh, I can't give it away because it's brand new. Buy what you need. Buy what's going to make, take you to a happy place. Buy something that's going to go with things you already have. I always say for summer, you must have a pair of white jeans or a pair of white flatter fits, a white something. Any of these pieces go with that. In the summer, lean into those. I even wear white jeans in the winter, which my daughter Sydney taught me to do.
Yeah.
Black turtleneck, black duster, white jeans.
Love it.
She's over there. Do you see the look on her face?
She's like, I taught
yep,
her that.
I did.
I taught
Well,
her
she
that.
has. She also taught me how to do this.
Oh.
Because I'm not good at the little half tuck situation.
Yeah.
And I thought I had it just perfect before the show, and she went, no, a little more on the left. So I'm like, okay, whatever. It's like, right?
It's a learning process, right?
Sheesh.
I'll tell you, you can keep shopping for the tank. That was $897,956. And we're going to talk about the cropped pant, that flatter fit slim leg cropped pant. I will tell you, if you ever miss an item number and you're saying, oh, I missed that on the tank, that's what I wanted, you can always go to hsn.com and type in MarlaWynne, and you can see everything that we have available, okay? So you never really miss anything.
And you can
as long as
shop by
do that.
color, too.
Ooh.
You can shop by color. And drum roll, because you
Yes.
guys are often very peeved with me about pant lengths.
Okay.
Petite, regular, and tall baby cakes.
Yes.
And I ordered, it's supposed to be cropped, which would hit me about there.
Okay.
But I wanted people to see you can have that length, or you can have full length, because not everybody loves their ankles, right?
Okay.
Mine, have you ever seen whiter ankles? Like, is that not tragic? It's I like glow in the dark, right? It's like so not good. Just thought I'd point that out.
I told you.
Yes, I know there are tanning towels, but I come out like a zebra or orange.
I told you,
it doesn't
2
work.
hours with Martha. I mean, Martha,
whatever,
with
whoever,
Marla.
what's her face,
With Marla.
right?
You never know what you're going to hear. I
Yeah.
love it.
But so this is what I'm 5'7" and 1/4, and I'm keeping the quarter, so do not argue with me about that. If you want a petite, what are our inseams on these?
We've got these, so the petite inseam is 23 inches.
And we do adjust. in the rise.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Just so you know, the average is 26 inches and the tall is 29 inches. I'm holding the sand.
Right, which
This
is a classic. That's your
classic.
khaki. That's your go with everything, but I didn't quite want white.
And this is the cloud.
Which, hello, just wash them. By the way, don't be afraid of white pants. That is what Tide sticks are for.
I love it.
Right? It is. Just carry one.
The deep indigo, that's the color you're wearing.
Yep.
And we have this olive green, this olive gray.
This is a
It's
color
stunning.
that I did for years and years and years, and I kind of retired it for a while, and I missed it, so I re-employed it.
Beautiful, look at it there.
It's a great color,
Victoria.
right?
Yeah.
So I absolutely adore these. They have the little inside panel that gives you a light hold. It's not like this big, heavy, I feel like I'm in, you know, sausage casing. So it does give you that little bit of hold. I love the straight leg on it. Because it's a straight leg, it doesn't grab my calf, which I love. This is my favorite fit of all the flatter fits we do.
Okay, so you're seeing it there on the girls. Again, average, petite, and tall. We've got it in sizes 2 to 24 women's. So you do order your regular size, and you do have some spandex in there. You've got some stretch. So these are made to be worn and loved, not, you know, on those times where, you know, a lot of times we'll just, for ease, we reach for our jeans or we reach for something that gives us a little bit more stretch and movement. You've got it right here. You've got pockets. I love these pockets. They're zippered, so they're nice and secure. But when you're not, when your hands are not in them and you zip them up, do you see how just clean it looks right there along the side? Love the waistband detail here, but the way you get into these is you just pull them up. It's really that simple. This beautiful detail is, you know, just really adds to the look of the pant, and you've got all of the seaming that really helps with fit. So you're looking here at sand. This one is called Cloud, and obviously it is the white option. We've got the deep indigo and the olive gray, if you want to go with that way. And you're going to see these on the girls. Again, these are on sale. We took $10 off the price. You've got flex pay, which makes it about $20 to get home. You've got options when it comes to length. So you can see our girls are tall. They have longer legs. So I like that it hits them in the right spot. And if you are, let's say you're typically average, you could wear the tall if you want them to be a little bit longer on you, or you could wear, you know, the average length, and it is going to be a crop. So while we have them on sale, all sizes, all 4 of the colors, please do it. And this length and this flatter fit, which has been very popular since Marla brought it to us, is available in a lot of different leg silhouettes. But this one I think is so perfect for the season. So go for it. 897-954 is the item number to get yours home. Okay, and you can keep shopping for that, even though I know that we're moving on, and we do have a lot to get to in these 2 hours. We will be moving a little bit quickly, but you can always shop on hsn.com. Let's talk about the pieces that are, I always call them like bridge pieces. Those pieces that, like, you picked up the weekly deal drop, this duster. You can't wear it on its own. You need something really beautiful to wear underneath it. That's where the 2-pack of the tank and the micro ribbed tee come in. You're getting both of them together, and we've got them for you in moss, which is the one you see right here. We've got cloud. We've been seeing a lot of cloud this afternoon. This one is sand. We have black, of course, and we'll move on over to the other colors. We've got lichen, which is the one you see right here. We also have this beautiful periwinkle blue. And then this is going to be your last option, and it's called orchid. So we've got a little bit of a brighter color, which is beautiful. And then, of course, we've got your neutrals. But you're getting 2 of these for under $40, which is a steal. Typically, you'd be paying about $25 a piece. So I love that you're getting 2 of them for under $40. But this is not like just your basic tank that, you know, oh, I can just get a tank anywhere. Many tanks, most tanks out there, first off, they're spaghetti strap, so you can't wear certain bras with them without the bra strap showing. I love that it comes all the way up the back, so it gives you nice full coverage along the back. On the tank, you have a crew neckline, and then on the tee, you've got that beautiful kind of crossover V neckline right there in the front. So you've got options for when and how you wear these pieces, and you're getting both of them. And when you feel that fabrication, I know you're gonna love it. So Andrea has the tank underneath this striped top that we've got coming up. She couldn't wear the striped top on its own. That would be scandalous,
well,
right?
you could if you like. So both Lexi and my daughter have it.
Yeah, and they wear it on their own.
Yeah. But that is the joy of youth and pert little breasts. Okay? You know?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You just take, hey, use them while you have them, you know?
And I did. I wore them out. And thus we have the situation we have now. Right? I just can't even believe it. You know, I get into bed at night and it's like, and I feel like I've got, like, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Do you ever have that feeling? Anybody go through that?
Somebody is like raising her hand, like I do.
Yeah, no, don't you ever, you just feel like, I can't. Oh, okay, now I can get up and go.
Oh my gosh.
I digress. I'm sorry, I apologize.
No, you crack me up. I'm telling you, you look amazing.
Right?
This is coming up, okay? This is coming up in just a little bit. But if you want the tanks, I know our clock is almost gone on those. Choose any color.
Because it's great, because they're tanks, but they're like camisoles, they're tees, and that's why we gave you a choice. And I did a V-neck because I know that's your favorite.
Yeah.
That's your very favorite neckline.
Yeah, you can do it moss, cloud, sand, black. We have lichen, we have periwinkle, and we have orchid. Those are your options.
Isn't the orchid great?
It's really beautiful.
And look at how beautiful the chambray goes with periwinkle, just as an example.
Absolutely.
I love these. I wear them under things. I wear them by themselves. And then I sometimes sleep in them.
Do it.
I do.
897-419 is the number. You can keep shopping for your 2-pack. And if you're shopping on hsn.com, I want you to also, after you pick up your fashion, I want you to type in Clinique, because it is Clinique month. And we're actually, before we know it, the month is going to be over. So don't miss the free shipping. Don't miss the free gift that you get with any Clinique purchase on hsn.com. And not only do we have skincare and makeup, we also have fragrance, and we have men's products there as well from Clinique.
Wait, Clinique has a whole month, like a holiday?
They have a whole month. We need a Marla month, don't we?
No, nobody could take that.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Could.
Hey there. Let's chat about getting some of the best deals on the things you love. Because when you're an HSN card VIP, the perks are all yours. And who doesn't love extra perks? Like 12 to 18-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on items that you love all day, every day. And HSN card VIPs enjoy extra perks. Oh, if you apply today and if approved, you can get $15 off your order. So, are you ready to jump in? Give them a ring or visit hsn.com.
Get deals on tap with the HSN app. Opt into push notifications to get shipping updates, app-only deals, and special offers sent straight to your phone. Get alerts when your favorite items have dropped in price or come back in stock. Take your shows on the go. Stream HSN wherever you are, 24 hours a day. Download now and take $10 off your first app purchase. Happy shopping.
Celebrate and shop National Streaming Week, only on HSN's free TV streaming service, QVC Plus and HSN Plus, May 19th through the 27th. Stream curated collections of groundbreaking original series, can't miss deals, and more. Plus, don't miss the Season 2 premiere of Busy This Week, May 21st at 10 p.m. Eastern. There's so much to discover, so join the party, only on QVC Plus and HSN Plus. Download the free TV app or visit plus.hsn.com to start streaming now.
You're watching HSN. We are in the midst of 2 hours of fashion with MarlaWynne. I'm Tamara Hooks, I'm your host. And we're gonna get to your look in just a second because I think you look amazing. If you want the duster that I have on, it's our weekly deal drop. We'll have another presentation of it. But we've kind of been teasing.
I love these.
With this top. So we're gonna get to it. This is your open mesh, easy fit, short sleeve top, a short sleeve sweater. We've got it for you in this mustard color, which is a perfect match for the duster that I'm wearing. We've got it in sand, so it's gonna be sand and cloud, mustard and cloud, chambray and cloud, and then black and cloud.
I have to tell you the funniest story about these. So inside, if you go to Facebook, to info, to MarlaWynne collection on Facebook, there is inside there this thing called the Winner's Circle. And somebody wrote, this new top is very boxy. And she didn't like it. Okay. And the other ladies wrote, you do know, because I don't write anything in that, that's their thing.
Yeah.
You do know this is a fan club. But here's something I want to say. First of all, I really appreciate everybody's comments. And this is a boxy piece. That is exactly what it is. It was intended to be that. So if you don't like that super easy, kind of flowy, very comfortable, won't cling to your body, kind of cute summer look. If you don't like all those things, don't buy this.
That's a lot for you.
But if you want something that's easy and fun, and just because something's boxy does not mean that it has to overwhelm you. Witness Carol. In fact, you could even tuck that, do a little front tuck with that, couldn't you, Carol? I could. Do you know how?
That's the question.
Well, see, you just kind of shove a part of it in as if you forgot.
Okay.
But so it is a very easy boxy piece. Now, here's what you do. Go down a size or two if you don't like the fit on this.
Okay.
Right? And so the more you go down here, I'm going to show you something on the girls.
Okay.
The more you go down, so this is a mesh stitch. This is also, double check, you know what, will you double check the content on this? Because I think it's a cotton.
It's a viscose nylon.
Oh, it's viscose nylon. Okay, and by the way, it looks really good under the dusters. But here's the thing. As you go in on this, right, so it's about that much per size, right? So let's say, if you're an extra small, you're SOL. However, if you're my size and you want something that's a little more fitted, I could go down to a small, and then that's what happens with a boxy piece. So it is what it is by intention. Why? Because in the summer, and we're going to talk about these pants in a minute for the same reason, I do love something which covers my body. It's my public service not to go nude down the streets of New York because, you know, people do. It's New York, you know. So I like pieces in the summer that float on me, that are barely there, because New York, you can drink the air. You know that, well, you guys have it too. You just kind of walk in and it's like, there's that much moisture in the air, and it's just, I miss it all winter long, and then it comes and I start complaining about that. So I have a complaint for every season, and I know you find that shocking. But so I want you to understand the plus of wearing a piece like this. So what size are you wearing, babe? Large. You're in the large. So how do you feel, honestly, how do you feel about a boxy piece like this?
I like this.
Because what I like about it, it is shorter. So it's gonna look great with a fuller pant, which is what you're wearing. If you're built, excuse me, like Carol, oh, you attempting a half tuck?
Oh, you want half?
Well, that's kind of like a tuck, a whole tuck. So you just kind of, just, Sydney should come out here and do this, but.
We need Sydney.
I know we do. But you just kind of, just tuck it in loosely, right? So you get a nice little look that way. They're very lightweight, these pieces, super lightweight, float on the body, super comfy. I like a boxy piece I love it with the flatter fit. I love that sort of, if it's fashion on the top, it's fit on the bottom, right? If it's flowy on the top, it's skinny on the bottom.
Talking about that.
Right?
Yeah.
I do feel that way about it. So I do tend to wear a skinnier pant with it than I do a fuller pant, but whatever works for you, you know?
Yes, I mean, I know you're loving it though, because the way that the girls are wearing it, really casual, really easy. A lot of you are picking it up in this mustard to go back right along
It's
with
so
your
good
duster.
with that, right?
I know.
Wait, and look.
Yes.
So we got,
We have
if
the
you pick this,
chambray.
which I think is a great look.
I think so too.
Look at that, with a white pair of pants.
Love that.
That is a great look. These two pieces together. Let me tell you why I do love sweaters in the summer, because you hear the word sweater and you think sweat, right? Like, I don't want to sweat in a sweater in the summer. Yeah. No. First of all, that's why we do open stitches. That's why we use the fibers that we use. But most importantly, almost everything I wear all summer, and I don't care if it's my cotton or linen or poplin, everything ends up wrinkling. My sweaters do not. My sweaters stay crisp and clean, and I don't feel like that wrinkled little mess that I actually am throughout the summer months.
That's a good point.
Well, it's just a fact.
Yeah, and we don't think about it like
No,
that.
and you think sweater, oh, no, I can't. But first of all, everywhere I go, right? Like you walk out of your house and you're hit by heat, like, right?
Yes.
And then you get on the subway or you get into your office and it's freezing cold.
Yes.
So I don't know who organized the heating systems, you know, in the summer. We don't need them that cold, guys.
That's very
I think
true.
men in suits
It's
organized that at some point. It just stuck.
And when you have on a piece like this, you've got a little bit more coverage. Go ahead and pick up the open mesh sweater, but we've got to talk about the chambray straight leg drawstring pant that I'm crazy about. Andrea has them on in medium wash. Marla's wearing them in the dark wash, double extra small to 3X. These are 100% cotton.
They are.
So that means 100% comfortable. They're 30.5 inches in length. They're supposed to just kind of be
They
easy.
are. Listen, my flatter fits are called flatter fit for a reason. They fit and flatter, right? These fit, but the whole idea behind these is to give you a flowy, easy pant, right? Now, they're gonna wrinkle a little bit because they're cotton, but not as much as linen, right? And you've got great little pockets, front and back, right? And I wore this because I wanted you to see there's a match. Oh, why did I bother wearing it? Victoria's wearing it. Oh, look at you. You just make everything look better on you. Like there's these monitors up here and I look at them and I'm like, huh. And then I look over there and I'm like, oh. So yeah.
I love it. Oh, are we gonna have a model off?
A model off, great. No, see, first of all, Victoria, I have to show you something. Do you know this about us? I'm gonna miss you guys so much, I can't even tell you once we leave. So Victoria is 5'11" and 3/4. Do you see that her waist, like, look where it comes, it hits me in the boobs.
Yeah, you see, I'm not walking over there next to Victoria. No way.
Okay, it's so annoying. Yeah, now, okay, so now, she's a tall drink of water. So on me, they break, as my daughter's like, your pants, Mom, I need everything tall. So they break on me. That's where they're gonna hit you if you're Victoria. And by the way, I will probably end up shortening these.
I like them this way because you can see the
Well,
shape.
and I kind of like this for this particular pant. So that's what I'm going to do. And by the way, just so you know, I do own a needle, I do own thread, and I do know how to sew. And I will do my own hem.
Yes. Yes.
It's like suddenly people are like, oh my God, do I have to take it to dry cleaners? No. Be useful, woman.
A simple stitch.
Yeah, just sew.
It's really simple. I just like the ease of it. I like them long, like even on me, because I'm
Sid
shorter
does
than
too.
both of you
But
guys.
no, but wait, look, if it weren't for my already established two white leg, I kind of like it like that too.
Yeah.
As a fuller pant. What do you think? Sid's in the corner over there. What do you think, Sid? This way?
Especially in the summer.
Yeah. Which do you like better? Short?
Shorter.
Sid would have me shorten them.
Yeah, especially in the summer, especially when it's warm.
But I love that this encases me. It covers me. 100% cotton. It's a very light fabric. It's a light chambray. And it's because I can't do. I will wear a white, but a lighter weight, white denim. But I retire my denim most of the summer.
I agree.
But this is how I get to do it. And you've got these cute little buttons in the, little snaps in the back pocket. And by the way, just so you know, look at this. Boop. Buttons all the way up and down.
I love that.
Is that
and
not
that's
cute?
a duster or a dress. We'll get you an item number for that. If you want the pants, this is the way that you do denim in the summer, especially if you're living in an area where it's 100 degrees before
That would be
lunchtime.
where you live.
Where we live. If you live in the desert, like in Arizona or Nevada or the deserts of California.
Do you even leave your house in the summer?
No, sometimes you have to. Like, it's like I still have to go out there. And I have to have something on, to your point.
Yeah, it's polite.
I always find the hotter it is, the more I want to cover up because I don't want the sun to just, you know, attack everything. So I like that you've got something.
But
that's
they're
flowy.
very flowy. They're very lightweight. I did it as an alternative to linen. Cotton and linen are great summer fabrics, but they're different than a sweater that's going to stay crisp and nice. You know, that's the problem with linen and cotton.
That's right.
Like anybody who tells you it's not going to wrinkle at all is lying.
Yeah, and it's okay. It's okay. There's the item number on your screen.
Do you know what I do? I just wrinkle it all up, to be honest, when I'm not on air.
Yeah.
I take my linen and towel and I just smush it up to begin with, because you know what? Then it's like I look cool and relaxed, and I look like I don't care. And frankly, when it's that hot, I actually don't care.
You don't. I'll tell you, go for yours. These are 897-969. That's the number to get your straight leg drawstring pant home, and in either the medium wash or the dark wash. And I love that we've got a flex pay of under $27 for you on that. Marla, I love when you're here. I love the quick changes. But because you notice how everything is made to go together, so it's really simple. Marla just popped in that flatter fit mesh knit jacket, and she's got it on in the cloud color. We also have it in sand and in black, in double extra small to 3X. We should also say, which I haven't mentioned, every piece that you see, you can launder at home. You don't need to send anything out to the cleaners to be professionally done. You can wash these at home. This one is machine wash. We suggest dry flat, 32 inches in length, and double extra small to 3X. I like that Carol popped it on in black, and you can see when we talk about that mesh, the pop of color underneath that comes through. So it just gives it like almost like an extra
It's just
an
cool.
extra look.
It's cool, and you're supposed to be able to see the pockets. I love this. It's you will always know, if you watch me really carefully and I'm shooting from home, you can figure out which pieces I really love, because I will have them when the last few are on clearance. They'll still be in my little apartment in New York, because, like, I don't care what, I mean, the closets are not in abundance. Now, I don't know the number on this one, so I'm sorry, guys, this is really unfair. But this is a flatter fit that we did that is like the exact match, right?
Perfect.
Like just the exact match. So if you want that, we've got that for you, which is pretty cool. And so the sand is beautiful, the black and the cloud. I mean, I felt like keep it simple, stupid on this, right?
Really, really amazing. This is, again, also speaks to, there's the item number for the pants. Our guys are so good.
Oh, thank you. You guys are so good. Who's in there today?
And you've got flex pay for under $19. Andre is producing for us today.
Andre,
so
thank
he's
you.
on it.
So here's the other little features and benefits. Drawstring, adjustable waist. You can give yourself one. I am an expert in how to create a waist where there really isn't one, because the measurement between my waist and hips is like nothing. It's like I'm sort of a, I don't know what I am, a celery stick with, you know. And then you've got a zipper here in the pockets, right? You've got real hardware, which I love, right? So you've got a real zipper. I like that contradiction of things. You've got the flatter fit fabric, so that has a little stretch to it. The mesh doesn't go true to size. What am I wearing? Let me check it out. What am I in?
This is a medium.
I thought so, yeah. So, and I love that the collar stands up. So I threw this on with my baggy, flowy chambray pant, but you can dress this piece up, dress it down. This is one of my favorite silhouettes. It's a great utility piece. And look at how good it looks on the 5, 11, and what, 3/4?
3/4. All 3 of those quarters.
What is it? But you know, you are the person to like travel with, because she can just look over everybody's heads and go, oh, they're over there. You know, oh, I see her. She's lost over there, right? She can just look over everyone.
She said, take me to the Hamptons.
It's my first Hamptons trip, Victoria. I was lucky to get a room at the inn, so to speak. I had people over for dinner, and I just kept going, so how is it in Sag Harbor this time of year? How does it get? Oh, how is it? And they were like, oh, we have been meaning to have you. And I went, really? Let's set a date right now. right? I've always wanted to go.
And now you're going.
I'm going, so I'll let you know.
Okay.
How it went.
Okay, I love it. I cannot wait to hear. I cannot wait.
Well, it's just, you're in the city and it's all sweaty and icky and people are like, oh, I'm on the jitney and I'm going to the Hamptons.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is that? I don't even know what a jitney is. And then I found out it's a bus.
Yes.
But if it's going to the Hamptons, it's not a bus.
That's right.
It's a jitney.
It's a, yes. It's your coach. It's a coach that takes you
There you go.
to the Hamptons. I love it.
I digress.
And when you have pieces like this, you feel
be the white
chic.
one.
You know, you
do.
feel
Well,
chic when you're
now,
places
okay,
like
so,
that.
so is this another one that I take? But I can only show up with like a little carry-on overnight, or they'll think I'm moving in.
Yeah, but just wear it.
Except it's supposed to rain all weekend, so that's also a problem.
You need one of your raincoats.
Yes, I'll need a little raincoat. So here you've got the 3 colors, right? The black, look at it with the white, I mean, it's just great. And by the way, in the fall, put a black sweater underneath
Yes.
it. Put a turtleneck under this. You'll get it, you know, spring, summer, and fall, and probably all year round in Florida. I love it with the olive gray. The whole look is terrific.
It really is. And it's so unique. And it is, you don't have pieces like this in your wardrobe. And that's the thing. When it comes to MarlaWynne and her collection, when it comes to, this is part of the Wynne Layers collection, it's that these are those unique pieces that always make a statement, but never scream. They just are chic on their own. These are $892-941. The flex pay on this is under $27. So if you like this jacket, you're like, it's mesh, it's knit, I love it, I know I'm gonna wear it so many times, then choose either the sand, which is what you see right there, which looks really great with that olive gray pant. You can choose it in black, or if you want the white color, you choose it in cloud. Those are your options there, all right? I wanna talk about the tank that you see right here. This is also the tank that I'm wearing with our weekly deal drop. And it is this Luxe crepe origami tank. So we've got it for you in the matcha. This color is called matcha. The color that I'm wearing is called oyster. And we also have it for you in black. So we've got all 3 of the colors. So black, oyster, and matcha. Now, oyster is not white because my pants are cloud white. This is, it's a softer, almost kind of like a gray white, if you will, you know? But I think it's just really soft and beautiful. I'll tell you, there are 200 left in this oyster. I liked the neckline on it. I like a V-neck, it's a beautiful crossover. I like this kind of shoulder detail here. I like that it's a tank that still gives me coverage all the way over my shoulders and along the back. And it's this beautiful luxe crepe feel to it. And you know, there's something about crepe that is one of my favorites, and I think it's because it just feels like quality. Every time you feel something with that crepe texture. We've got it in double extra small to 3X. I'm wearing it in the medium, which is my regular size. Andrea, do you have it on in the large? Large, that's her regular size, and you see how it's this beautiful drape. So if you're wearing a tank, that you just kind of got caught in a pack, you know, they came in a pack of 5 and they're just real kind of throwaway tanks. They almost look like they should be undershirts. Those aren't doing your outfit any justice, and likely they're not doing your overall look any justice. With this, you've got a beautiful drape that can look just as good with beautiful pants or with, you know, jeans if you want, jeans and sneakers, but you can have just more of a finished, a little bit of an elevated, upgraded look in your tank. And so we've got it for you on sale, and we've got it for you on FlexPay. We took $20 off of our regular HSN price on this tank. This tank here at HSN should be almost $60, but we've got it for you for under $40. The FlexPay is $13 and change. It's beautiful. If you had to go in and take off your jacket, you wouldn't feel like, oh, I wasn't meaning to take and show the tank, I just needed something to wear. You wouldn't feel uncomfortable if you had to take off your jacket somewhere or your blazer. Or maybe this is one that you wear with slacks or with a skirt and you wear to work, and then you go out afterwards and it's just this beautiful piece that can stand on its own. This matcha color is stunning, and I think this matcha is 12 months out of the year. From January to December, you can wear this color. It's gonna look great with your lighter tones like your clouds and your sand colors, and it looks great with blacks and indigos and slate blues and chocolate browns and all of that. This is the oyster that I'm wearing, and you can see it's oyster with cloud white, but I think it's just this beautiful, soft kind of meltdown of color. And then of course we've got it for you in black as well. And when it comes to our tanks, If you haven't, maybe you've put them away for the, you know, the last few seasons and now you're pulling them out to wear now that the weather's warmer. And if they're not crisp, if they're a little stained, if you can see deodorant stains or perfume stains or whatever it is, and it's just not as crisp as it should be, then go ahead and step up to something not only new and clean, but also a little bit more elevated in its piece. Because when you have pieces like this, you don't have to, you know, have, you know, $500 blouse and $1,000 shoes. You don't have to. You have these elevated pieces that just make all the difference.
If you go on to hsn.com, we have a jacket that goes with it. We have a pair of pants that goes with that little top. So we have a whole outfit, a whole consortium.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. You can go ahead and do that. These are $889-297. Like I said, the flex pay is $13. Makes a world of a difference in anything that you're wearing with that. And either the oyster or black
and it's
or
invincible.
matcha.
That will never wrinkle. That's our Luxe crepe is just a wonderful fabric.
Love it. It feels so
It looks good on you.
And thank you. And I just feel elevated, like I can go anywhere in this, okay? So that's available. Let's talk about texture, a little bit more texture, but in a different way. This is your Novelty Clip Jacquard pant. We've got it for you in the sand. So this is the base is sand with cloud on the texture there. We've got the cloud white all over. And then we have it in deep indigo, which is that all over blue, and double extra small to 3X, 25 inches on the inseam.
I love these. I love these. And I wore it head to toe because, regrettably, all of the shirts are gone, which you can wear as a shirt or a jacket, except the navy.
Okay.
Which happens to be my fave. And I can wear it as a little jacket, I can wear it as a shirt.
Yes.
But you can throw a million different things over this and it'll be lovely. This is a great pant, it's a great length. This fabric is stunning. Can you guys come in super tight on this one? Because you can really see, we call this a clip jacquard. You can see in here, look at this, how there's like just these little.
Oh, wow.
Right now, by the way, somebody was writing on the winner circle, oh, I'm not gonna get that because I don't think it'll wash well. Well, I love my white shirt like this so much that I wore it to the point where it was like, please wash me. And it's like it developed its own sign. And so I thought, this is perfect. I want to see how this washes. Put it in the washing machine, hung it to dry. It dried the same day I put it up. I was able to wear it out that night. I washed it in the morning and I could go at night. I did not have to iron it. I washed it cold water. Gentle cycle, and it came out beautifully. So yes, you can wash it, and it's going to be, now if you want to be really, what is a really good idea is turn things inside out when it's a fragile fabric, but it's not fragile like I thought it was going to be. It actually, and you know, even if you pick at these little things, like they really stay, it is a gorgeous fabric. Even the inside's beautiful. That's what I love about jacquards, right? Aren't they beautiful either side?
I mean, and this just shows you workmanship that's on here and craftsmanship. These are not pieces that are gonna, because you see that they've got some texture and some lift. They're not falling off. These are so beautifully.
100% cotton. Now here's what's really interesting about these. Well, do not put these in the dryer and do not wash these in hot water, please, or they're not gonna fit you and you're gonna feel like, oops. Here's the great thing about it. You know how we talk about cotton wrinkling? What's great is because of the jacquard, like look, like even if I screw this up, right? Look at that.
Yes, it just brushes
right, it just brushes out. So it's great that way. I love these. If you're gonna buy one pair of pants for me today, somebody's gonna call me and say, why did you say that on air? But if you were gonna buy one pair of pants today, these are the pair of pants to buy. Why? You don't have anything like this. In the sea of black pants and blue jeans that you own, you don't own this. And they are feminine without being cute. Like, I don't do cute.
No.
You know, nobody's ever gone, oh, she's so sweet, or she's so cute. No, it's just like, no, they have other adjectives that they use. But it's true. I don't do like cutesy and sweet. Like puffy sleeves, nuh-uh. You know what I mean? Little, whimsical prints, you know.
Whimsical, no.
Listen, we're lucky I got pattern and something other than black into this collection after 15 years. So how are you feeling in that, ladies? Working for you?
Yeah, very
Nike.
ladylike. they say,
Very ladylike,
feminine.
very feminine.
Yes.
And the blue, it's really hard to read how fabulous it is, but it's really fabulous.
It really is. And
because
when
it's
you
quiet.
And that's the thing. If the idea of wearing a brighter color is not your thing, if you are wearing deeper colors, then texture is going to really make the difference.
And
so it
for-
doesn't fall flat, and that's important there.
For print impaired people like myself, where I try to wear prints. I'll be honest with you, I make beautiful prints. I don't wear prints.
Yeah, you like a solid?
I'll wear a stripe. No, stripes I love.
Yes.
But I love jacquards. I will wear any jacquard we do, I love. I don't know why that to me is different than a print, but this I love because I get that head to toe look. It's very elegant, it's very easy, it's not over the top. Does this go in the suitcase this weekend or is it too dressy for there?
Oh no, suitcase for sure.
How big a suitcase am I allowed to take on this jitney thing?
You just have to pack really tight.
Well, I'm
Roll it
also
up really
taking
tight.
Walter with me, and he's a handful.
Oh, yeah.
Walter, my dog.
Yeah, well,
you know,
Walter's
everybody's
dog.
like expecting some old guy with a prostate. Walter, come here. You know, they think like, oh, what is he got an issue going on here? But no, that's my dog. But I digress.
No,
I do
we love Walter
apologize.
for sure. If you're looking at these pants, I will tell you,
You have to have 'em.
the sand color that Victoria is wearing are very popular, and they're going. Double extra small to 3X, that's the way you do it. If you want them it's solid, then you can do the deep indigo that you see Carol and Marla in, or you can do the cloud white. But Marla, these are not a repeat. Like when they're gone, that's it, right?
You know what? I love this so much that I've already gone out to the mill and said, I want to see what kind of jacquards you're doing for next summer, right? Right? I think I should do a jacket out of it.
Yes.